what triggers you, what makes you feel good emotionally and spiritually. Just be aware. Just have a, that's what it's all about. Because if you expect somebody to, come along and you haven't put in the inner work and you expect them to make you whole, it's not going to work, because then you're going to become a emotional crutch. You're going to depend on somebody else to hold you up mentally and spiritually, if you get what I'm saying. But anyway, like I said, my story is, it takes different parts of this, but I'm going to do it in segments. But I just kind of wanted to, just start on it, you know what I mean? But like I said, that's the first relationship that I had. And that, like I said, that lasted 20 years on and off. Never married, none of that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I got my 2 kids out of it, and that's I don't want to say blessing. It's way more than a blessing. My 2 kids. So I got my son and daughter out that relationship. So, and it taught me valuable things, and I'm forever grateful for that. And I wouldn't trade that for the world, that experience. So now the second individual. Now this is after I, put in the work or whatever the case may be. And I'm gonna make it short, not too long. But after my first relationship, I wasn't looking to get into a relationship. That definitely wasn't my intentions, because